Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. We made it to the end of the longest month ever. I don't know about you guys, but March feels like it was never going to end. And here we are, it's finally March 31st. Tomorrow is a new month. I don't know what's gonna change for April for the rest of us. It's probably going to be another long one for a bunch of us, but I'm honestly kind of relieved to have March over. At the very least, the weather is going to start looking a little bit better and we will be able to get outside more and play. So good riddance to March. Goodbye. This is going to be my empties video along with my low buy update. For the empties, I discuss all of my beauty related empties that I've had for the past month, and for my low buy update, I discuss the plan that I set up over a year ago now and how I'm doing with that plan. It's a modified 2 out, 1 in policy, and I'm keeping score with a low buy bank to see if I'm achieving my goals or not. Let's start with the empties. I have some packaging empties. These do not count towards my low buy in any way, shape, or form, but I wanted to show these before I tossed them. I did a whole depotting, rearranging my palettes video about a week ago, and this is the aftermath. I have 3 empty eyeshadow containers, singles, and this was a Stila eyeshadow that I depotted, and 2 Urban Decay eyeshadows that I depotted. Let me know in the comments down below if there is any use for this packaging. Otherwise, it's going in the garbage because I can't think of anything to do with these packages. And of course, I have my Too Faced Natural Face Palette. This had a blush and a bronzer, and I pulled both of them out and put them in a magnetic palette as well. So I am done with this packaging. It's going in the garbage. So that has nothing to do with my low buy, but I figured it's an empty and it's going in the garbage. So I've been saving it for today, but now it's getting tossed unless you guys have any suggestions for what I can do with these. Okay, I don't have any perfume empties. I don't have any hair care empties. And I only have 1 body care empty for this month. This month is really heavy on makeup and face skincare. So my one and only body care empty is my foot lotion from Mary Kay. This is the Energizing Foot and Leg Treatment. Do you guys see that weird glare? I wonder if I need to clean off my phone lens. Let me do that right now. Much better. Okay, the glare is gone. Okay, I finished my Mary Kay foot lotion. This was in my This Is Me project pan that I did with Jessica and a bunch of other ladies. And I'm so glad to have this gone. I don't need foot lotions in my life, and I still have 2 more to get through. So I've put another one upstairs by my bed, and this one is done. Okay, for the face. I have an eye cream. This is from Arbonne. This is the RE9 Advanced Corrective Eye Cream. I've had this for several years. It was handed down to me from a good friend who was decluttering it, and I took it and I tried it once about a year ago, and when I woke up the next morning, my eyelids were very, very swollen and irritated and red, and it looked horrible. And my immediate thought was that something about this product did not sit well with my eyes, and that although I couldn't use it as an eye cream, I would end up using it as a general face moisturizer, and I would just keep it away from my eyes. Well, I have many more face creams than eye creams, and I used up an eye cream and I thought, let me just try this on my eyes one more time, because I'm crazy like that, and even after having a horrible reaction, I will try it just one more time to make sure that it's really that horrible. And funny enough, I didn't have any reaction to it this time. So I did end up using this as an eye cream. I wouldn't recommend that for most people. If somebody came up to me and said, you know, I tried it, it gave me a horrible reaction, my eyes puffed up and grew really pink, should I try it again? I would say, no, don't do that. But I do not take my own advice, and I try it a second time just to make sure. So luckily I didn't have that reaction the second time. I was able to use this as an eye cream and it's gone. I only have one more eye cream in my stash and I'm working on it now, and then I'm gonna have to buy a new eye cream because I've actually used all of the eye creams I own. But the one I'm working on right now is gonna last a while. I finished a moisturizer with SPF. This is MAC. It's the Studio Moisture Fix SPF 15. I thought this was really good. I found it very interesting that the smell of this was just like the smell of Fix Plus. I don't know how they recreated that smell in a moisturizer that has SPF, but they did. It smelled just like Fix Plus, which if you like Fix Plus, you would have loved this scent, but if you don't, it's a problem because it smelled a lot like Fix Plus. This was a pump style product and it stopped pumping several months ago, and I ended up having to get the rest of the product out with a spatula, which was a bit inconvenient. This product would be much better in a squeezy tube because I literally had 2 or 3 months worth of product in here and I had to get it out with a spatula. But besides that, it was a great product. I'm sorry it's gone, but I have more SPF moisturizers to get through, so I'm on to the next one, and I have another empty for back to MAC. I finished 2 face washes. This is the Neutrogena Deep Clean Cream Cleanser, and this is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser. This does not have any scrubbies. It's completely smooth. I really like this. I really like this Kate Somerville one. This Neutrogena one is good, but not for nighttime. I only like this for the morning. This was a good nighttime cleanser. It made my skin feel so clean, but not stripped of anything. It worked really well with my Pond's cold cream that I always apply first. This took the Pond's cold cream right off. It didn't irritate my eyes. Even if I was really rubbing it around my eye area, it was fine. This is on my wish list. I really want to buy this again in the future, and I think I will. It's good. Okay. Everything else I have to talk about is makeup. It was a good month for makeup. I'm really excited. First of all, let's get this guy out of the way. I have 2 empty pans in this palette to talk about. This is not going to count towards my empties, but it does count towards my low buy, so I have to talk about it. I finished my blush and this eyeshadow right, where was it? Here. This was a purple eyeshadow that originally came from a Lancome duo. I repressed it into here and it's gone. This blush was originally from this Pure Go Nude palette and I finished it just within the last week or so. So I have 2 empties, 2 empty. So I have 2 empties in this palette. I'm so excited. I finished my Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray. I've talked about this before, but this is not good for my normal to combination skin, particularly in the summertime. In the summertime, this actually causes my makeup to slide off my face. In the winter, I was able to make it work, but I would not recommend this for anybody with oily skin or normal skin. I would only recommend this for those of you with dry skin. I think Morphe has come out with a new formula of this that's more matte. Maybe I'll try that down the road. We'll see. But I would not recommend this continuous setting mist for anybody with oily or normal skin, only those with dry skin. I finished my Bonnie Bell liquid bronzer. This has been around forever. I mean, like, if you were to see my very first makeup bag when I was 16, this was probably in it. And I am not 16. I am several decades older than 16, and it's finally gone. It only took about 30 years, but I finally finished it. I also finished this Revlon Age Defying Concealer. This was pretty good. I love these kind of pen style concealers. I do prefer the Maybelline Age Rewind over this, but I'm glad it's gone. I'm glad I finished it. I'm glad I was able to enjoy it while I had it, but goodbye. I finished my Tarte Shimmering Sands Eye Crayon. Here it is right here. This was a really nice eye crayon, the kind that when you apply it, it sets and it stays and it doesn't really budge, but you had about 10 seconds to play around with it before it set. It was good. I shop my stash and I definitely have a couple of dupes for this exact same product, so I'm not missing it too much right now. And I ended up using it mostly as a brow bone highlight than as an eyelid color. So I cannot be mad whenever I finish a product, no matter how good it was. And this was okay, but not great. And it was getting old. So I'm glad I finished it before it dried out. I finished this Bare Minerals Prime Time sample. It was good. I would recommend this. I've decided to call it quits on this L'Oreal Voluminous Eyelash Primer. I probably kept this for too long. It's pretty disgusting inside. I do take the stopper out of these because I feel like there's a lot more product in it, but it is disgusting. Look at that. And if you look in here, it's gross. But this is not doing anything for me anymore at this point. I do like using mascara primers. I like them very much, and I do feel like they help. And I do not have another primer to go to now that I'm calling it quits on this one. And L'Oreal is not cruelty-free. And as I'm making purchases in the future, I am looking at cruelty-free options for all future purchases. So I think I'm going to try the Essence Eyelash Primer next when I do make another purchase and see what I think about that. And hopefully I can replace this with the Essence one because I really do like this L'Oreal primer. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna go without an eyelash primer and I'm gonna be okay because I'll survive. I'll just layer up the mascaras that I have even more than I already do. My last empty for this month is a lipstick. I'm so excited. I'm always excited when I finish a lipstick. This is my Revlon Lip Butter in Creme Brulee. I have not dug out the product that's inside. I thought about it, but I haven't. I'm not very good about using lipsticks once I've dug the product out. If it's not in a convenient little tube like this, I tend to not reach for it. I still have the lipstick that I dug out last month, the Sonia Kashuk one. So I figured, what's the point of digging out another one when I haven't finished the Sonia Kashuk one and I still have 500 other lipsticks to go through. So for now, I'm not gonna dig this out, but you guys know I love the Revlon Lip Butter formula and I'm so sad that it's been discontinued. I heard rumors from you guys that Revlon's bringing something back that's like a dupe for the old lip butter formula. I haven't watched the video. I think what you guys told me that Jessica Braun did a video on it, maybe. I haven't looked into it, but it's good to know that the companies that make these products understand what we want, because this is great and we need this kind of product on the market. I also would love to try the L'Oreal ones and the fancy like silver tubes, the clear/silver tubes. So I haven't tried those yet either. I think those could be a good dupe for these. So I'm not gonna fret too much about the fact that I used this up. I'm just gonna celebrate because as of right now, I am down a lipstick. All right. If I add up all of the full-size products that I finished in the past month, it amounts to 12. 12 empties, counting towards my low buy bank, which is great. That's the best month I've had so far in 2020, and it's like 3 times better than I did for February, which was a really slow month for me. So I'm really happy to have 12 empties, especially since I walked into March in the hole. At the beginning of March, I was 9.5 points in the hole for my low buy bank, which is not great. So 12 points puts me back in the black finally. It puts me 2.5 points into the black, which is great news. The question is, did I buy anything or did anything new come into the house that counts against my low buy bank? The answer is no, I did not buy anything, but some new stuff did come in and I got hit kind of hard this month with new stuff. Let me show you what it is really quickly and we'll discuss my current low buy balance. I received 3 full-size products from ABH, all brow products, a clear brow gel and 2 eyebrow pencils. I received these through Influencer. I'm really enjoying them. I'm really glad to have received these products free in exchange for my honest review. It's always exciting, but that's 3 products that came in from this box alone. In the most random of situations, I had 2 products sent to me and I have no idea who it's from and I have no idea if I was expected to review these products or who sent them to me. I don't know. The packaging for these two products, the outer packaging that was shipped to my house, was written in a foreign language. I'm assuming it's Korean, but I don't know what Korean language looks like. But I cannot read the writing on the packaging other than my name and my address. So I have no idea who sent this. I have checked all the sources from which I receive products for review, and none of them sent this to me. So I have no idea how I got this. This is from the company Bellflower. This is called Tamanu Oil, a barrier relief cream. And this is called Hibiscus Anti-Aging Gel Cream. I have no idea how or why these ended up at my house, but they did. So I'm going to use them. So that's two more full-size products that randomly showed up at my house for no reason. Well, for a reason I don't understand at this point. The last item that came in, I did request, and I requested it through Pinch Me, one of the companies that I do receive products for free in exchange for a review. And this is a Jurleek Moisture Plus Rare Rose Gel Cream. I tried this a few times. It's a cream that you could use morning or night. It is a gel consistency, so it is thin and it soaks in very easily, but it doesn't moisturize the driest of the dry skin. The interesting thing about this product is that it straight up smells like a rose. Very strongly smells of rose scent. I like it very, very much. I think that is a beautiful scent, but I know a lot of people will not like this at all because it smells so strongly of roses. So if you run across this product and you're thinking about buying it, know that it smells exactly like a rose. Exactly. And that's beautiful, but it's not for everyone, and I get that. In the past month, 6 new products came into the house, even though I have not bought a single piece of makeup or skincare in the past month. That's good and bad news. The good news is that my shopping is still under control. The bad news is that my low buy bank is still suffering. So 6 new products counts as 12 points against my low buy bank. I have 12 empties that I'm counting towards my low buy bank today, which basically one wipes out the other. So I'm still at a deficit of 9.5 points as of March 31st. So that's too bad. I still have to dig myself out of this hole. That's okay though. I'm not looking to buy anything. There's nothing I'm really craving right now. There are things that I'm going to need at some point. Like I said, I'm on my last eye cream. I'm running low on serums. My mascara primer. There are actually things for the first time in my life that I'm going to have to buy down the road. But in the meantime, there's nothing new that's really pulling me in as far as the kind of things that typically draw me in. Lip products, cheek products, eyeshadow palettes. Those get me all the time. So I'm doing good with that. My head is really far in the sand. I'm so far behind on watching YouTube videos that I have no idea what's even out there anymore, and it's really been working in my favor as far as just being clueless, because if you don't know what's out there, you can't crave it, and if you don't crave it, you're not going to be tempted to buy it. I'm so far behind on watching YouTube videos, I literally just don't even know what the stores are selling right now, and it's kind of nice. I'm still watching YouTube, but I'm about 14 months behind. So I'm watching videos from mid-February of 2019 right now. And it's allowed me to be so clueless about the new releases that I don't even crave makeup. And I'm just really enjoying what I have right now. So I'm in a good place as far as that goes. I wish I wasn't so far behind on watching YouTube videos, but it's actually been helping me a lot. So that's what's going on with that. If you are a YouTube content creator and you see a comment from me from a video you posted 14 months ago, now you know why. That's where I'm at. So I'm still in the whole 9.5 points for my low buy bank, but that's okay. Hopefully I will get out of this hole before I need to buy some replacements. Hopefully April will be another good month for Empties. I am still wearing makeup every day despite this quarantine. There have been 3 days that I haven't worn makeup, which I mean, it is what it is. I think we're all adjusting to this new reality, especially for those of us that have been quarantined and asked to stay home. The one thing that I have completely stopped doing, at least so far, is painting my nails. I have not had the urge to paint my nails even once since this quarantine started. I'm still putting makeup on, but I've not even thought once about painting my nails. When I am not being my kids' teacher or supervising them, I am trying to make the most out of my time home by organizing and cleaning and doing some big projects that I never would have gotten to normally when I'm working. And because of that, I don't really see the point in doing a manicure because I'm just going to destroy it with whatever project I've gotten into. So there probably won't be any nail polish empties anytime soon, but I'm still putting on perfume every day. I'm still putting on makeup most days. I'm still doing skincare. So I am trying to stay on top of my typical routines as far as makeup and skincare. All right, guys, the kids are back downstairs. They've been playing upstairs while I've been filming this whole time, but they're done being upstairs, so I better get off. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.